In this video, I'll show you how to connect your GoDaddy domain to GoHighLevel. So this is actually fairly simple. First, open up GoHighLevel and switch to the sub-account that you want to connect your GoDaddy domain to. For example, I'll take this one right here. Now, after doing that, go into the settings of your sub-account. Then from within settings, you want to go into domains. So you can see that here under other settings, domains and URL redirects. Then here click on connect a domain and choose what you want to connect it to. So most often that will be funnel, website, store, blog or webinar. You can also connect it to your client portal, to your WordPress website, or you can connect your email. But from here I'll do a funnel, website, store, blog or webinar and click connect. Now here type in the domain that you own on GoDaddy and that you want to connect to your GoHighLevel account, which for me is this one right here, and then click continue. Now here also add www.yourdomain. I do recommend doing this. This is recommended, so just gonna keep this on. Now by the way, one thing I need to mention, you can also do a subdomain such as shop.yourdomain and then it will connect that one. But for this example, I'll just connect the normal domain, so the www one, but you can also again do a subdomain. Now here click continue and it will then set up your domain. Now we'll need to add some DNS records. That may look difficult if it's the first time you're doing it, but it's really not that difficult. So right here it gives us two records, an A record and a CNAME record. So first let's do the A record. The host is @ and the required value is this right here. So simply go and click on the copy button on the required value of your A record and open up GoDaddy. Go to your domain and click on DNS right here. Now click add new record. Then for the type, set it to A record. The name had to be @, so add the @ right here, and then paste in the value we just copied. Go and click save, and then it will update your DNS records to add this A record. Now we also need to add a CNAME record with the host being www. If you are connecting shop.yourdomain.com, then this will be shop. But for me it's this, so remember that. Then go and copy what it says here on the right. Open up your DNS manager again and click add new record, choose a CNAME record, type in www and paste in the value, then click save. And from there we have also added the second DNS record. So right here click verify records. Now most likely it's not going to work instantly since the changes can take up to a few hours to fully go through. But right here I'll just wait for it to finish so you can see that it worked. But basically if you added these correct records, then you did it correctly and it's just going to take a little bit of time. Now for me it worked pretty much instantly, it took maybe 1 minute. Now here we can select the product type that we want to connect the domain to. So again you can do a funnel, website, store, blog or webinar. So for example, if I go funnel, I can then set which funnel I want to connect to. So let's say I want to connect to this funnel right here. You can then select a default step. So if they search for your domain, what step do they land on? Just gonna select that and then click proceed to finish. And now if I open up that funnel, we can now see it uses the domain I just connected. But that doesn't mean you can only use it on this funnel. For example, if I now go to my websites here and open up a website and then click settings, I can then now here also select that same domain here. So then just click save. And now this website is also on this domain I just connected. So you need to initially connect it to one product, and that's basically the main URLs, which would usually be your website. So if people search for your domain, that's where they go, where you connect it initially. So that would usually be your website. And then from there you can connect it to your funnels and other places as well. So now you know how to connect a GoDaddy domain to GoHighLevel. If this video was helpful, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.